the twilight of the gods nears, brother will kill brother. Families will be sundered by murder. 4 ages are afoot. An axe age, a sword age, where shields are cloven. A wind age, a wolf age, where the world falls. No one shall be spared.
Welcome to Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion RPG podcast. Prepare for adventure.
Hi, this is Kellie, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and rpgpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Welcome back to Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion Hero to Ragnarok story. Where last we left off, the group was splitting up to do their various things for the night. We had Trixie going off to her dwarf suitor. We had Frost hanging out with his girlfriend, the translucent one. Kane was getting some selfies sent to him with him and a beat-up fire giant.
Yeah,
and Thora and Thorson had been spending the entire day locked away in their room in the hotel.
Finally!
And Bryn was coming back a little frosty from her new beau. So it's the evening of the second night. What do you guys do?
Well, no, this is nearing the end of the evening of the second night, right? Because
you head
the
off for your
dwarf and I went out
contract.
for dinner. And
Don't take
I hope he
the
took you someplace nice.
Yes, he did, but he
behaved. I mean, God, his behavior was deplorable. Oh my God! Do not take that man to a fancy restaurant.
No napkin?
Oh my God! He used the tablecloth.
Yes, he did. It was a very deplorable
He's
time.
a dwarf. What do you expect?
A mythological dwarf.
The tablecloth wouldn't have been that bad. It's just that it used the neighbor's tablecloth.
Yeah.
Practically.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? Trixie's heading off to finish the rest of her evening with her dwarf suitor.
Brown chicken Bronco.
Bryn's taking a really nice, long, slow, hot bubble bath.
This is the end of the evening, so it's almost morning, or
Oh, it's about 11ish.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so she's gonna get a good night's sleep, and so she's taking a nice hot bubble bath.
Okay. So what's Thora doing since you spent the entire time with your husband in the room?
Well, we'll probably go out to dinner. Or probably coming back late from dinner. Was there maybe there was a show like?
So you're heading off for dinner and a show, huh?
No, we would be coming back. I don't eat that late.
But you're saying you went to a dinner and a show.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, interesting.
Well, unless there was specific agenda that we had to.
No,
No,
you were
only
just
I
killing
had
time.
the specific agenda for this evening.
So, Kane, what are you doing?
Go walk the streets again.
Oh God! I don't think the fire giant's
looking
for
for more.
Is he even conscious?
Like he's a vigilante style walk the streets? What are we talking
Oh,
about?
no, you missed some things.
You missed. Oh, did you miss some things? Oh my God!
Okay, so Thora, where do you and Thorson go in Budapest?
Well, we would have asked the concierge for a nice restaurant to go to, and where we can go to either the theater or, you know.
And they took a moonlight stroll along the river.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Do you do so just like that?
Yeah, I would have gone to the concierge, asked what
Okay.
they recommended, and had them make the reservations and purchase the tickets, and so that when we got to the box office, we can get them.
Okay.
You can do that through the concierge.
Okay. No, I'm not disagreeing with you at all.
Do they have
Don't be
an opera
defensive.
house?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. They
Well,
do
you
have
know,
an opera
opera's
house.
not that my
thing. You know,
Okay.
I see ballet first.
Oh, well, okay.
So,
Yeah,
orchestra.
they
Or,
have
you know,
nice theater.
symphony.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So while you're out there, you have a good time. You get the the hotel sends the car for you, sends you out there. You have a good time.
Excellent.
You're one of the guests. They want to make sure you get back okay.
Yeah, and they kind of owe us. What? Okay, because that episode's not posted yet. I'm so sorry for not being
Actually,
for
it
being
is.
sick last week. Is it?
We're completely caught up on episodes. We have
Oh.
nothing in the can.
Wow,
Someone didn't listen on Thursday.
it was working.
That's what I get for labeling them not suitable for work.
Did I do it again? No.
What wouldn't she do, people? What wouldn't she do?
That's the problem. That's not a very long list.
I'm like,
Let's
she's-
start with what she would do.
And this is our 70-year-old gray-haired mother.
Way to ruin the illusion there.
Well,
Yeah.
Killjoy.
whatever.
Total killjoy moment.
Unless she's a fire giant.
Oh, you're coming up with something for us to. Do I have to battle
Flipping
things
some
again?
pages.
Why should you not be the only one?
That's what you get for
Well,
wandering
does that mean
away.
Frost too? Being the translucent one had to go battle something?
No, they were doing naughty things in their room. The boy's face just burned red.
Oh no!
What? Lucy's a sweet girl for Titan Spawn.
I'm sure she's a very nice girl.
Well, just
But
no one
can she-
talk while you're making
Okay.
the noise, and I can just edit it out.
Can she
Edit,
jump
edit,
through
edit,
hoops?
Edit.
Kerrie, stop peeing so loudly.
No, it's the translucent one. She's
She's a long drink of water. Wow, she must be really wet.
talk about the around the water cooler.
It's the problem. You don't want to talk around the water cooler with her. She could be in the tank.
Ew. This is water
That's
tastes
just
fishy.
no, it tastes translucent.
Okay.
Can you taste translucent? I feel it tastes translucent to me. I don't know.
Okay, so you're going to the show. Nice little show. Things are going good. Give me a perception check, because that's like
I'm
your
not
forte.
Percepty. You know this.
I know this.
I'm like
Doesn't have- yeah.
clueless. Whoops.
She's like kind of.
I am not Percepty.
That's
But
Trixie's
she's
in my bag.
smart.
What? I got 2.
2 successes?
Yeah, I got a 10.
Okay.
She's like.
Sorry, just reading something real quick. Okay, so while you're at the show, you notice that you're not the only one from the convention hall, the convention here.
Oh, really? You mean the group that
From the Folkmoot.
the auction?
Uh-huh.
The delegates.
Okay.
You notice that there's 2 of the light elves up in the balcony area.
Oh, the ones that were no, there was only
Those
dark
dark
elves
elves.
at the.
No, there was
What?
light elves.
Was
They
there?
were
Light
actually mingling.
Which is the ones that got drunk?
The dark elves.
The dark elves.
The dark elf.
You
Oh,
mean
yeah, your
Frost's,
dark elf buddy.
Frost's homie.
Okay, so I look over and I nod.
Okay, they respectfully nod back at you. So,
Are they like Thranduil from Hobbit?
No, but they are dressed really nicely and appropriate. And then we'll have to give Trevor shit for erasing really loudly next to the microphone. Trevor, be mindful of what noises you are making, because the microphone is right next to your hand.
He's like, just let me draw my pictures. Let me draw my comics. Shh.
Well, see, he needs to finish drawing them so I can Photoshop them and we'll put them up on the site.
He blinks.
Okay. So, what show did you go to?
Let's see. Well, maybe it would be the ballet, the symphony, because that way, because since we don't necessarily speak the language, it would still be a great show.
Okay, so it's the
So
ballet you're going to?
Yeah, the ballets. It does. Why are you telling me Swan Lake? How do you? I don't even like Swan Lake. What we went and saw the ballet Cinderella. There you
You
go.
don't like seeing swans get shot?
Okay.
Thanks for ruining the plot.
So dark.
There was no spoiler alert there.
How was somebody supposed to know that? Never mind.
Yeah. No, I'd go see, whatever the ballet. We're going to the ballet.
It's an
after
entirely
dinner.
original new piece.
That's right.
Okay, and you did
Or
notice.
contemporary dance. I'll take contemporary.
You did notice someone else there. The same gentleman that was taking pictures of you during the cruise.
No way! Of course, why not? Well, but does he look like he was intending to go, or did he just follow us in?
Well, you believe he came in after you guys, so he may have been following you.
This guy's annoying.
Or maybe Thorson.
Why would he be following Thorson?
Thorson's always with us.
Hello.
So, what if he's possibly thinking about capturing him again and playing out that whole little scene?
Okay, to be fair, those dwarves did not capture whom I thought at the time was my husband.
It was the doppelganger.
Turns
that
out it was
captured
the doppelganger.
Okay,
Okay.
So we'll make it real this time.
No. We've establised that should that occur in this universe, life as we know it would end.
Only for Thorson.
Don't you go there. I told you. Don't
there,
you
Jim.
go there.
It's
For
gonna
the
be
record,
Boy,
if he ever
you
does
have to
anything
come home
horrible
with
to
me.
Thorson,
You know
Turn the
who
volume
controls the Xbox?
off. Just
Dad.
Oh,
We
oh,
are.
you really want to go there then, don't ya? Does mommy and daddy work as a team? If I said, look what we should do you think he's going to say, yeah, I don't agree with that?
Don't sell your dad out, Trevor. Don't sell your dad out.
We're partners in this parenting business. We are a united front.
Give Kerrie her delusions, Trevor. Don't ruin them.
Trevor, no, they're the popular people's front.
I thought we were the popular front.
No, he's over there.
That was really, really loud.
I could.
Well, Monty Python brings that out.
I could push this even further, but I'm not going.
It's
Stop
like
while you're behind, man.
this is the time where you think before you speak.
Better part of valor, young man.
Yes.
Just make sure you win the
Discretion.
war.
Well, considering your name technically means discreet or subtle.
Right.
I don't believe that for a second. Okay, so what do you do when you notice him? He kind of.
Does he notice me noticing us?
He doesn't notice you noticing him, but he's taking a picture of you as you look right into the camera.
And there ain't no Trixie there. Just
I know. So I'll be waving.
You wave to him.
I wave.
He kind of gets like kind of
Big smile.
curls
Hi.
himself up and snaps a picture nonchalantly towards you.
No usher there going to say no flash photography.
Oh, he's not using flash.
Oh, okay. It won't come out.
It will come out. Yeah.
So what
But
do you do?
you know what? I look good. So hey.
That's so modest.
So what do I do?
So what are you doing? Are you just sitting out and enjoying the ballet?
Sitting out and enjoying the ballet with my husband and keeping an eye on said individual who left those cryptic remarks. Remember when we rescued his ass from the harpies?
Well, let's put it this way. Which one are you doing? Because are you watching the show or are you watching him? Because if you're watching him, it's not going to look like you're watching the show. You're going to be leaning over like this,
Oh,
looking
he's
over your
behind?
shoulder. Yeah, he's
Oh.
behind.
I didn't realize he was behind, so he's just getting a picture of my head, the back of my head.
No,
You
you
turned
turned
around.
and looked right into the camera, and that's when he took the picture.
Well, I thought he was looking right at me. How else could
He
this?
is looking at your head. He's following you.
I did not realize he was behind us. I
Your
thought
perception
I was
said
like
you did.
imagining a box seating, him down in the audience.
No, you're in
and-
general seating. Box seating sold out like 6 months in advance.
Well, then I wouldn't have turned around.
Yeah,
But you did.
your perception went off.
You were
Oh,
looking.
my
rolled a
spidey
10.
senses were tingling.
As you said, you looked around to see if there was anyone else.
Ah, oh,
Think
I
about
see.
it. See, you're looking.
Yeah.
When you look, your head moves with your eyes.
No, you can throw something at him. I don't mind.
The scissors.
No, okay, I don't mind.
Chick sticks, guys.
Oh, sure. Now be picky. I'll throw the little at walker at you.
Well, go ahead and do it.
Okay.
No.
It's made of rubber.
Poor thing.
And you throw it at me, and I'll throw it at your child. By the way, Trevor, she laughed when you got hit.
Well, that's
Remember
because
that.
he's the one who encouraged me to do it. Look
Remember
at
that when she needs to go to a retirement home.
Oh.
Remember that.
When it's $1,500 a month or $1,000 a month.
No, we're gonna run our own retirement home.
Yeah, remember,
$50
we're
a month.
gonna do start our own retirement home.
Don't say the name though.
Don't say the
You gotta
name.
copyright it.
But you guys have done nothing to work on that, so
Wait, what?
it's probably never going to happen. I figure if I'm waiting on your times table, Trevor will be retiring and going to maybe.
So wait, what can I help that has to be copyrighted?
Well, we'll tell you later when we're not podcasting.
It's a super
Oh.
secret thing.
So I
We don't want anyone to snake our idea.
Well, then you better do something with your idea or give it out to the internet. And then be spiteful when
Give it
someone's
out to
beating
the
you to it.
universe.
Okay, so what do you do? Are you going to watch the show? or
The show.
Okay. So towards the end of the show, everyone the house lights are coming up, and are you going to glance around and see where he is?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find him.
It's raining.
Oh, it's
outside.
raining.
yeah.
It's raining in Arizona.
Wow.
Yeah,
Raining, it's pouring.
It's
The old man is
Monsoon
snoring.
season.
yeah, it's
Yep.
monsoon season. What's new?
Having a really nice week
Still.
on all of California's water.
Yeah, well, all the rain in California, poor California. They're so dry and
It's all here.
We're
we're
so
getting it.
dry too. What are you talking about?
No, we've got a
See
lot
that?
more
We
water.
are
Come
so
on, we are
green.
still
We're actually
our green will let as soon as the rain stops. Not even 2
Everything.
weeks later,
everything
it's
is
gonna be all brown and dead.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Focus. So
Okay.
it starts raining in Budapest.
Alright.
Okay.
And
So
you can somehow hear it in the theater.
yes.
I'm gonna try and find him.
When you get up, since you weren't watching him, he's already left.
Whatever.
So wait, is it the intermission?
No, it's the end of the
It's the end of the performance.
Okay, honey, let's
Short
go.
play.
Okay.
But keep an eye out for him.
Yeah, we'll keep around, but I'm like I said, I'm not Percepty.
Okay. So while you're not being perceptive, give me a perception roll.
I am not Percepty.
Awesome. So what'd you get?
Nothing.
Was one of those a 1?
No, it was a 3
Okay.
and a 6.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, no botch.
Okay. So you guys go out. You ask them that you have your car ready. Your car's ready. Pulls up. You guys get in your car. And the driver asks, back to the hotel.
Of course.
Okay. So you guys are driving along. Thorson's getting a little handsy on you. He's having a good
He's
time.
allowed.
There's champagne in the back of the car. He pours a glass for you and him, and drinks of your lips, and then drinks some more
Aw.
champagne, and drinks of your lips some more. Give me a
Percepty roll.
Yeah. give me a fortitude and stamina roll.
Uh-oh.
The poison.
No, that or she might be getting drunk. One of the two.
Loopy goofy.
Wrong, get drunk. Only
I
on
know.
air.
Oh yeah. That's
That was
happened.
funny.
That was funny.
An oxygen bar in Vegas.
I totally got drunk on the oxygen bar.
Hey, it's a thing.
She was loopy. It was funny.
I was. You said stamina?
Stamina and fortitude.
It's all because she worked out at the gym that morning.
I did. I did like 4 miles.
All her blood was already,
And I was like, and I didn't eat that much, hardly anything, right? I did like my protein or something beforehand, and I went for that run, and then we got dressed and we were heading off to do, I can't remember what we were doing, and then we stopped at the oxygen bar, and oh my god, I was like falling off the seat, I was,
She was
laughing,
I
and
think she forgets
I'm
to being
a-
a podcast.
happy drunk, apparently.
Who's never had a drop out?
Who's never had, I never drank alcohol. I know, but all apparently, okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes, oh, I make that 8 plus successes.
Damn.
Right.
Okay.
8 successes!
Do you think it's cute that you've been drinking the champagne with Thorson and Thorson's like passing out in your arms drunk?
Apparently, he did not pass his stamina roll. Wait a minute.
Remember, I had to keep him warm in Iceland, too.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, you notice the mirror that divides the driver from the passenger goes down just a little. And the driver are you okay back there?
Do I recognize him?
No, you didn't. Your perception
We're
was
fine.
bad.
Please get us back to the hotel. My husband seems to be a little inebriated.
It would be just a few more moments and the glass goes back up.
And I'm not Percepty, so I wouldn't know.
Maybe you could roll another perception now because
Okay.
All right.
he wouldn't normally ask if you're okay if he was already taking you to the. And she got
I got a 6 and a 4.
So what she doesn't notice is the fact that the car is in fact not going to the hotel.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
She wouldn't notice that anyways.
As you're back there and, Thorson is snoring in your arms, deeply asleep in, mere moments.
Well, yeah, that's a little unusual, though. I mean, he can keep his liquor
So I was
better.
right. He was getting kidnapped.
We are getting kidnapped, apparently.
But like I said, cat. I said.
So
I said
try
he's
waking him
gonna
up,
capture
hun. Yeah.
So,
Like shaking, I don't think it's gonna give him whiplash.
No, but
I'm pouring it if it's drugs.
okay.
he's out.
If your husband had fallen asleep in the car, especially right after kissing him, wouldn't you nudge him awake, saying,
Yeah,
"Hey"?
I'd be like,
Okay, and if he doesn't wake up, wouldn't you be suspicious?
all right, I'm trying.
okay, so
And-
so what are you trying?
I'm trying, like
Slap,
hey,
slap,
hey,
slap,
hey, get a
slap
little
his
this,
face?
and push,
Put a little ice on him from the ice bucket.
Yeah, there we
Okay.
go.
The thing is,
Ooh,
if she
that
had
could be
better
fun.
perception-
So you start putting some ice on him, and he starts to stir just a little bit. Then he just falls right back to sleep.
See,
Same.
Pretty much at that moment, you notice the street lights go out
Oh, cricky!
in the windows.
if she had better perception, she may have noticed the steam coming from the drink. That smoke coming from the drink.
That
Oh, and
cute
what,
little
the
shape
shape
of
of
a
the-
skull and crossbones.
Yeah, that one.
And pretty much you finally realize to look at your surroundings because you've been so just enraptured with Thorson in your arms and how beautiful he looked. You notice that the limo is being driven into a cargo container in a warehouse.
Crap! What the fuck? Why are you doing this to me?
And at that
You
very
didn't listen to
second,
I'm sorry, you did not listen to the previous episodes because
Because
what
he
they're
just
doing
sits
to
around-
you.
Oh, do you know who they are?
No,
Who's the they?
but I know what he did to me.
Oh,
everyone's separated. Don't you know?
don't just split the party.
As literally as you look around and go, what the hell? The driver leaves the car running and jumps out of the driver's door
Crap.
and goes running past you out of the cargo container as doors are slamming shut.
Okay, I am picking up my husband, slinging him over my shoulder.
You're in a car.
So
Okay.
you're saying he got out of the car?
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
now
She has 2 epic strength, so
And by the way, okay.
Gonna throw a person.
she's
not through.
No.
But she's
I'm going
strong.
to kick the shit out of the door and open it.
okay. Is it going to open? Is it wide enough for her to open the door?
She can open the car door, yeah.
Okay.
If he got out, so can I.
Yeah.
If not, there's a sky loop.
Yeah.
The skylight.
So when you try the doorknob, it's locked.
I'm not a doorknob. I'm kicking the son of a
The
thing.
car door,
No.
you're Kerrie.
Okay.
You're throwing your husband in the back of the limo over your shoulder, and when you try the doorknob, it's locked.
Okay. Well, then we'll break the door.
Okay, how are you gonna break the door?
Or rather, maybe I'll just go through the skylight. Of course, I'm kicking it.
So you're kicking the skylight?
No, I was like,
Well, what are you
Get the
doing?
door open.
Just
You've got,
kicking the door
you've got
open.
2 epic strength. You have
Give
4
me a
breaking.
roll.
And strength and what?
Brawl.
Brawl.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
'cause
you're
you're
brawling
kicking.
with the door. Okay. That's what I say. Hey.
Trevor, would you pick up my
Could
dice,
do
please?
melee too. I suppose.
Well, no,
Melee
melee
requires
Melee is a
weapons.
weapon. Brawl
Oh,
is when you're
okay.
using fisticuffs.
Oh, okay. Well,
your
then,
body.
oh, yeah,
So, and
yeah.
she is a martial
Yeah.
arts
Uh-huh.
person, her character.
I was surprised she didn't stunt it up.
Well,
Too late, you rolled.
You
Right.
stunned up kicking a door.
So you got a 4.
no, I don't. I've got a
You've never
5.
seen
Oh,
Spider-Man
5.
kick a
Oh.
door
Oh, I
out?
didn't see that other one.
I've got 5 successes.
That's
Okay, you
funky.
kick the door and it comes flying off the hinges and crashing against the wall there.
Makes real loud bangy sound against
Bangy
the
sound.
Really
conics.
loud bang because it's ringing in there because you are in a connex and as the
Okay.
doors are being slammed and locked.
Better get the other doors open.
I'm working on it.
Okay, so what are you doing? You got Thorson over your shoulder. The door is now open.
Yeah, and now I'm going to try and open. I'm going to bash my way out of the cargo
Okay,
container.
it is It is black. There's no light except for the dome light inside the car.
Well, that would be enough to see where the door
There's
is.
a dome light in the car. I have penetrating glare.
Oh,
I can
that's true.
see.
As sunlight only dims when it passes through thick clouds, so can a Scion's vision cut through physical. When the Scion receives this boon, he sees clearly through such impediments as smoke, fog, murky water, if the Scion is in said water, or even translucent barriers through which people can only see silhouettes, like a shower. The character can also see perfectly clear in dim light, light no less intense than a single birthday candle. In total darkness, however, he's just blind as the next person.
But there
there's
is
not
no
total
total
darkness.
darkness.
Yep. Okay. It's almost like someone set the scene up for that power, huh?
Ah.
But this is the way you looked at your character sheet. I was worried about you not knowing your power.
Well, I
Okay.
always remember it because like it was that I knew that it was like if there's
Birthday
any amount of light,
Okay, so
Then you can see
so
mine.
what, you've got your husband over your shoulder. What are you doing?
I am going to be kicking at the door. I'm going to break it. Only this time I'm going to invoke a willpower point for loyalty.
Loyalty? How are you
Yeah.
using loyalty in this situation?
I am
Loyalty to
loyal
your
to my
husband?
husband and I wish to protect him.
You wish to get him out of danger?
Right.
Okay, I can see that flying.
Edit a second.
I can
about
edit that out. No problem.
I'm going to use a point of legend to reroll.
Okay. But go for
But
it.
what?
I was just scaring you. Don't worry. Just reroll.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're messing with me. I don't like to be messed with.
That's why I messed with you.
It's the cat.
The cat. 7 successes.
7 successes. Okay, you kick the door and it's bulging out. There's a small gap of light shooting in there.
Okay, then I'm going to hit it again.
Okay. Okay, go.
Only
go
got to
for it.
take it.
Yeah, you lose the willpower.
Still very well.
Oh yeah, better than the last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's the
Okay.
same.
You
7.
kick the doors and they go flying open. And you see a warehouse with a bunch of connexes. And as you're looking, you see 4 guys.
Do I recognize them?
You recognize one of them. The guy that
photographer?
the photographer who is wearing a chauffeur's coat and cap. That
The
was
hotel
what you
ain't
missed.
gonna be pleased about
Bad
wherever
perception.
that.
I'm like, what the hell is going on?
what the fuck?
You have
And
been
as you
kidnapped.
say that, the other 3 gentlemen who were holding tasers are opening
Tasers.
fire on you.
Don't taste me.
Okay.
Don't
Taste
taste me,
your
bro.
husband is in jail.
He's already asleep. Is that
Exactly.
No.
Sleep already.
Opening gambit.
Oh yes.
Don't taste me, bro.
Kerrie, it's not the. It's the end of the turn. You kicked the door open at the beginning of the round. It's their turn. You got to go first.
Their turn.
What's
Granted,
your dexterity?
Your first kick kind of told them that you were there.
You were coming.
They knew I was there.
Yeah, but they knew you were coming from the.
The fact that you almost kicked the hinges off the first kick,
Really?
kind of a warning. Okay, so what's your DV minus the 2 for your kicking? And 4? And I'm tempted to give you like another -1 for your husband
wait.
slung over your shoulder.
Wait, no. I take that back 6.
Oh,
So
no,
what
no.
is the number
I
now?
think
8.
8, so -3.
No, no.
-3.
I think that
Why?
it shouldn't be that many minutes because if they hit him, she's fine.
That's
What?
That-
It's more of a defense.
That may be what happens.
Partial cover.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
a
then-
-3, so because it's partial cover. What? He won't feel
Okay.
He's partial. My husband's partial.
Okay.
It is.
And I should replace that D12 with a D10.
I'm just saying.
Okay, first taser goes shy right into Thorson and he starts convulsing in your arms.
However, at this point, you may never use loyalty to Thorson again.
Oh shit. I think
The second one will hit you.
Okay, do I get to, like,
What do you mean?
roll against
She
something?
No,
hold
what's-
it, hold it. She is the
What is
Scion
your
of
bashing
Thor.
soak?
My bashing soak is 5. She has an affinity
Okay.
for
You
lightning.
feel a tingle where the prongs hit you in the chest and are doing their thing.
She's got an affinity for lightning. I'm just saying.
We got a 9 on that one.
Yeah. But not much else. And the second one goes into Thorson and his body's convulsing.
Poor Thorson! I am so mad.
Hey, it was your decision.
He's
to
gonna
use
wake
him as a
up
shield.
feeling really shitty.
And that's why there's thunder rumbling in the distance.
Is that what that is?
That's
I was like,
thunder.
is someone knocking?
It was your decision to use him as a
It's
shield.
Thora.
Not yourself.
I did. I
Anger
he
is
just
making-
happened to be there.
Okay, so
I didn't willingly use him as a shield. I'm holding him.
Well,
you
She was
didn't
trying
argue
to
with
protect him.
Thora when she said use him as a shield to get that DV. So it's your turn. What are you going to do?
All right. Let's see. What am I going to do?
That was my question.
How closely are they packed
They're
together?
they're spread completely apart. They're about 5 feet to 10 feet apart from each other.
Okay. Then,
Pretty much you're at the door of the Connex and they're spread out half moon about 10 feet away from you.
all right. Let's see. I'm going to stunt it up.
And if you take too long, a truck comes in and runs you over.
In the warehouse.
Excuse me.
In the warehouse. A limo drove in.
Aha.
I have a feeling what she's about to do to these guys, someone's going to say, screw it, get a truck. 3 guys just shot tasers at you, and you shrugged off a dead shot to the chest without a single twitch.
And it ruins your dress.
You can always get
Oh,
another
and by the way,
dress.
there are still
That
wires
can piss-
connected
that
in you.
can-
No, with the taser, don't forget. It's an air
Thorson
taser.
too.
You could grab them and shoot them out of the head.
He would have let go of the taser by that time.
No, Kerrie, when you
What?
shoot an air taser, you hold the trigger down.
Oh.
It's like the police issue air tasers where you pull,
See?
shoot, and it's got 2 prongs connected to it. And this is the trigger to keep zapping.
So he's holding it still?
Yeah, they still all have their
You could
taser
knock them on
guns.
their asses.
So Thorson.
So that's why
is
Thorson's
still-
twitching on your arm right now.
Yeah, okay. Well, yes, I'm going to grab the cords. What?
Okay.
Grab all 3.
From the ones from Thorson too?
Yeah.
Can I do that? Of course I can do that! I'm
You
a
can-
hero!
if
I'm
you'd
a
like-
demigod!
But
If,
uses
depending
him
on
as
what
a
you're
shield.
attempting to do, yeah, you can try to do that.
Well, I'm definitely grabbing the one on me
Okay.
because that way I can.
So are you going to focus on just that one at first?
Yeah.
Or are
I
you going to
focus on
split
that
your
one.
focus amongst all of them?
No.
I'm going to focus on one at first.
Okay.
Okay? And I'm going to grab it and jerk him with it. Does it pull out of his hand or does he come with?
Depends on your dice roll.
Okay.
So I'll give you one stunt dice for that.
And, yeah, I'm going to be swinging it around and have to see if I can smack them all in the head. Is it long enough?
It's long
it
enough to
is
reach
long
10
enough.
feet.
It is long enough to hit them, but remember, if you're going for all 3, it's multiple actions. You're dividing
That's
your
true.
dice pool.
Well, I'm going to smack that fellow roughly and soundly across the head with his own taser.
Okay. So in that case, give me a throw, and you get 2 stunt dice.
Just throw or something else too.
Well, throw and dex. Because you're playing bullwhip with the taser.
I don't know. She's using the environment.
That's why she got 2 stunt dice.
Okay.
And let's hope she doesn't drop the convulsing Thorson.
He won't feel it till tomorrow.
That's a lot of
Oh
ones.
my
Yeah,
god.
that is. That would
Roll,
only be
reroll.
3 successes. I'm going to use a point legendary roll.
'Cause that's abysmal.
Oh, that sucked.
No fake Bundy.
Not for the first guy, not for the second guy. Almost for the third guy.
Oh, much better.
Well, it's better, that's for sure, yeah.
It's much better.
Much better. 8.
8 successes. Okay, so you snap it and whip it like a bullet. It goes and it cracks the guy across the face.
Does he go down?
No, he
it
doesn't go
good.
down, but he has a huge bleeding welt over his eye right
Crack
now.
that whip.
Well, they're
Whip
not
it good.
trying to
Break
kill
them
you.
on the back.
They're
Okay.
using tasers, not guns.
Well, yeah, they want to capture
They want her to work
me.
for them.
Says
Well, see,
who?
if that's
Wow.
the case, then they should have just ask.
Well, he did.
But
He
they're
kinda
not
asked now if
asking.
we're divine.
Okay. So the two guys that have taser darts in Thorson are basically dropping their tasers, especially after seeing what you just did with the tasers. And they're running to little storage units that are out there, little cargo boxes.
Guns.
And both are diving into the boxes.
Into the boxes.
They're diving into the boxes, and each are coming out with, and they're on opposite ends, with shotguns.
Oh crap!
And you're hearing the ch-ch of shotguns as they're pointing them at you.
Uh-oh.
Put Thorson down.
And the gentleman with the camera is proceeding to reach into his coat, pulls out a cell phone, and hits speed dial.
Oh crap!
That's their action.
That's their action.
What are you gonna do?
Are there any doors out of here?
There's a big, huge warehouse door between you and them.
Is it open?
It's wide open.
Okay.
Shotguns. Like, so you
Well, that was their turn. Right?
Yeah. So she's.
Yeah, but if you run out, they still got to shoot you on their turn, is what Trevor's saying.
and you
Get shot in the back, basically.
Thorson has a pretty good chance of dying right now.
Who said I was running yet?
So what are you going to do?
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to activate my battle armor.
Okay.
All right.
So you're turning your battle armor
Right.
on.
And so, yeah. So I'm
Okay.
turning my battle armor on. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set forth, first of all, I am going to initiate Shockwave and try and knock them all on their asses. Okay, but what I'm going to do is, because I can't let go of him, so since I can either, I think I'll use my fist just to show I don't need my axes, because I could use my axe to do this, but I'm going to use my fist. And so what I'm going to do is
She's gonna do all Hulk,
With her husband on her shoulder.
yeah. Well, all I have to do is go on the ground. See?
Thora Smash.
Hulk smash, Thora smash.
Put your foot down.
I was like, Marge, the foot's going down. The foot's going down, Marge.
Okay, and what's the radius of your shockwave?
I need.
This episode brought to you by Chariot's Pizza. The pizza Scion Z. It even shows up to your door to Chariot. We got some jokes. So while she's looking up, is anyone
Not
Trying to
necessarily
find
good
it.
ones, but we have jokes.
Yep, we have jokes.
Just not necessarily good ones.
Nope.
We never claimed to be good.
If you want good jokes, go to
Go
Patreon and support us
someplace
to
else.
get some good joke writers. So while we're waiting for Kerrie to look it up, so who else going to Rincon? The boy? Trevor? Are you going to Rincon, yes or no?
I would like to.
He would like to. Yeah,
Okay.
he is free that weekend. As far as I
Okay.
know, he is.
Wait, what
So
day is
Kerrie,
it?
where are you going to Rincon?
It's October
I would like to. but
Second, third, and fourth.
You would only be able to go for the weekend.
I
though.
think it's in Demigod.
you could come after school.
Shockwave?
Or yeah, I think it's in the second one because it's not here.
You can stay in our room. Because we have a hotel room.
Yeah, we got a suite for the weekend.
Alrighty.
So that way I can
Oh, it's
game.
dexterity. Okay. Yeah.
In game.
Oh,
And
game.
And
Game some more.
And
game.
game some more.
And we'll
The
get some
sign is so
podcast
strong that he
gigs.
can
And makes
direct
it
his
easier
power
in
through the ground.
between the
Ground 4 to
nails.
affect enemies at range. Doing so takes two separate forms. First, the character can stomp or strike the ground with his fists or a weapon, or my foot up their ass. Along the ground across an area with a radius equal to his epic strength in yards.
So what's your
Yards.
epic strength?
My epic strength is 2.
2. So
Two epic strength.
So how many yards is that?
That's wait, hold on.
It's arithmetic.
I know. Well, I forgot what it said. Just
I was not major for a reason. I hate math.
is it- wait. Where is it?
No, you did not get any math genes.
Equal
No.
to his epic strength 2.
I'm emotionally
yards.
scarred
So
from
2
that
yards.
math teacher in
Okay.
6th
2
grade.
yards is longer than.
It will miss the 2 guys that ran for the shotguns, though, because they were at 10 feet out and they ran to the cargo containers. But it will hit the gentleman who you just whiplashed in the face with the taser.
What about cell phone guy?
and cell phone guy.
will be on his ass.
You see, but then these guys might shoot.
Was there something large you can just throw?
You got a Thorson?
No! You know, like, remember when Kane threw that motorcycle?
Well, what
Not
if I just-
Ca- well,
I
when
could
he,
throw-
it wasn't Kane when he was.
Throw Thorson up in the air, do the shockwave, catch him, then.
Hey, that's
But
a
as
stunt
I'm-
right
when
there.
he was like,
Yeah,
so this
that'd
is
be
what I'm going to
okay.
do.
Okay.
I am going to move forward. I'm going to dash quickly forward so I
Okay.
can get all of them in my radius.
Throw
Okay.
them into each other. Sorry.
Throw Thorson up in the air.
Okay.
Slam down my foot on the ground, initiating shockwave,
Okay.
so that they're all affected. And then, of course, catch him as he falls.
I will give you 3 stunt dice for that, but you are committing multiple actions. By the way, your armor and the shockwave.
No,
Armor
the
is
armor's it's
free
a bonus action.
It's
She
a
did
bonus
that.
action?
She
Yes.
did
That's why it
the
costs
armor.
point legend.
Okay. So in that case, you don't get the negative. You get 3 bonus dice.
Thanks. And
Then you better start making a dice pool.
yeah, I'm gonna since I'm running towards people with guns, I'm going to invoke
And
courage.
she's technically
Okay.
a present.
Uh huh.
Okay, so that would be. It's a strength. So yeah, it's a strength. So strength. Brawl
You have
because
strength
it's
and brawl. Uh huh.
okay. Then
Oh no, you did. Wow, a lot of 1s and 2s there.
yeah, I noticed.
You got plenty
Would
of
yeah,
legends.
I know. Well, let me find out if 5 is going to be enough. Would 5
Well.
be enough?
Do you think 5 successes is pretty good? Do you want to keep 5 successes though? It's up to you. Spend the point on legend to get a chance to make sure, or go with what you got.
Spend a point of legend.
Okay. I'll roll more fate binding.
Oh, somebody's fate bound? Oh, I can't give a shit. Which one?
The guy with the camera.
The taser guy. He's like, I so
The guy
love
with
her.
the guy with the
Well, no,
camera.
it's not always a good. It's not always positive fate binding.
No.
It can become obsessed with killing you.
Yeah, and I could. Well, that's
Somebody
right, I'm not
just-
above killing.
Somebody just
Don't
did
I
Dreamweaver
know?
already.
Don't I know? See?
Oh yeah,
Just
this is so
killed
much
him.
better.
It would have been so much easier.
Almost 2 of them fate.
Oh, this is so much better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. 10, you go going forward and you stomp your foot down, and the shockwave knocks all of them on their asses.
Yeah.
And I catch.
Shotguns go skittering across the floor.
Woohoo!
Cell phone goes sliding across the floor. Cargo, containers, the
Topple.
small ones get knocked over, and small little tchotchkes and packing peanuts spread everywhere across the room. And Thorson lands
Safely in my
softly
arms.
back into your arms.
He's gonna have one hell of a hangover.
No,
And
he's
muscle.
probably going to wake up and go, gee, I had a really nice nap.
Why are my muscles so sore?
What are these bruises on my body?
What are these strange bruises?
What are these little pockmarks?
Thora, what did you do?
What are these pockmarks in my bag?
Yeah.
Okay, so the guy with the camera in his limo driver disguise that he stole from probably your real limo driver, you think, just looks at you with like this enamored look in your eyes as the rain and thunder starts pouring outside. The sound of your shockwave echoes with the thunder going on outside, and he just looks at you with his eyes aglow with this weird enamored look that's like almost,
How long does the fate binding last?
you don't know,
Depends on
Oh,
what he
depends.
rolled.
depending on what I rolled.
And the way he sounded looks like it's going to last a long time. And the
Well.
dim light outlining your red hair. That's right. I look badass.
Especially when you caught your husband. This guy
I
twice
know.
your size.
Well, he also saw me fly up, catch that jerk of a tourist in the Hero Square.
So what do you do? Everyone's on their asses.
I'm going to walk over and I'm going to take his phone.
Well, his phone's skittered across the floor. So you're just picking it up.
I'm picking it up and I'm saying, bye-bye, boys. And I dash out.
Okay, you're running out with your husband in your hands.
I am.
As you run out the exit, the cold rain slaps against your muscles. As you can feel
Woohoo!
steam coming off of your body from the hot muscles working so hard and powerfully.
Your man blanket will keep you warm.
As you hear 2 taser guns being dragged along behind you.
Oh, yeah.
The darts are still on Thorson.
Oh, can I reach him and pull him out?
You can plug them out.
Pull him out.
Okay. Little dollops of blood just dissolve in the rain. Okay, so where are you heading? To the hotel on foot?
Well, I'm going to see if I can find a taxi. I'll find a taxi. Like, carrying guy, hello! Yo, taxi! Taxi!
First taxi comes, sees you carrying the guy, speeds up a little more.
Find another one. Taxi!
Okay.
Show a little leg, taxi!
Okay, all of a sudden,
And then he's beside you.
as soon as you show a little leg, taxi car stops.
Please take us to, what was the name of the hotel?
Bryn, the palace. The Gresham Palace.
Gresham Palace.
Please take us to Gresham Palace.
Oh, I'll take you to my palace if you like. It seems your friend is asleep.
My friend is my husband.
Then, since he's sleeping, you wouldn't mind stopping off at my palace, then?
I don't think so. Please take us to Gresham Palace. Please.
And he gives this resigned look like, guess no action tonight.
Yep.
And he hits the meter and starts going.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys pull up outside the hotel.
Yes.
Okay. Basically asks you for the money in euros.
Yep. No problem.
Okay.
Call the concierge over. Well, we would have had cash on us. Yes, I have cash on us.
Okay.
Euros, of course, because we were traveling in Europe.
Yeah. Okay. So,
I give him handsome tip.
okay.
Ah, a handsome tip from a lovely lady.
You know it.
Okay. And as you could go back into the hotel, soaking wet,
Carrying my husband now over like I'm
like
bringing
fireman Kerrie,
In, yeah, like like he's
like a dead deer.
Like in Ever
No.
After.
You
when
know,
she
like
lifts
when
the prince.
no.
What?
Well,
His
then-
feet are dragging on the ground. I'm trying to hold him
Oh,
up.
okay. So you just have
You know,
it
sort of
under
the
one
I'm
arm.
drunk.
Okay.
yes.
Well, you weren't describing what you were
Yeah,
doing
exactly.
with your
But
hands.
so it's
Like
like
you were-
his arms
So
over
basi-
here, his head's over here. I'm trying to hold it. You know.
Okay.
And of course, by that time, one of the kind bellhops will be like,
We'll bring a
"Well, can we
luggage rack
assist you?"
over, so you can sit him on the luggage rack.
He had too much champagne. He's like, "Don't worry, madam. Happens all the time."
Okay, so they take you to the elevator, and you go up there. You notice, you see Frost spending time with the translucent one as you're heading up to the room. Okay, so you get back to the room.
I put poor Thorson in bed.
There they go, back into the bedroom.
Well, he's going to go rest. I'm going to go check to see if she's in her room.
See if
you and I
who's
share the
see if
same
who's in
room.
a
Oh, we
room.
do?
Remember?
Yeah.
So are you there?
No, I'm with the
No.
dwarf.
She's on contract. She got puts out.
Well, I'm going to save the phone for you then. I'm going to see who he was dialing and write down the number just in case.
Okay, well, when you put the phone to your ear, it's been an open connection since you picked it up.
Ah!
And you just hear a breathing sound.
Oh, crap.
Who is this?
So they know you which
I'm still
hotel
writing the
we're
number
staying
down.
in.
They actually do, don't they? Because
Like
the
they
phone was
wouldn't before. They were following me.
That's true.
You never
She
know.
has a point.
She does.
Who is this?
Who is this?
I asked you first.
And then you hear a click.
That's so me.
No, you up and out of mine. No, you up and one of mine.
Okay, so Trixie. Meanwhile, you're having a good time with your gentleman suitor. As
Yeah.
uncouth.
As
and-
uncouth as he is, he's still pretty talented, apparently.
As at one point, he's romantically taking your neck measurements because he has to make you a shiny bauble.
Ooh, so it's going to be a necklace.
And then he's taking your arm measurement just in case.
Oh,
Arm cuff. Woohoo.
he's keeping me in suspense.
And then your waistline.
Uh-oh.
Belly chain.
Okay. So, and he basically barks some orders to his teammates in a language you don't recognize.
Okay.
Okay. And Kane. Pretty much, it's a rainy night outside. You seem to see no action.
All right.
Okay.
He had enough during the day. And I'm sure the fire giant is still sleeping it off. He's going to talk about a headache. Oh my god.
Okay, so Bryn is coming to the room from her escapades.
No, I was in
She
the
remember?
tub.
You were in the tub, but that was... We moved back in time to do her stuff.
No, remember she
Oh,
came back to the
okay.
room before I left.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I was in the room and I've been in the tub and I
She's
was
all
about,
pruny.
So
I
you
was
don't.
about
So you
crawling
didn't
in
react at all when Trixie came in the room.
No,
You
Okay.
mean
I-
when Thora came in.
I'm sorry. When Thora
When
came in
Thora-
the room.
no.
She was in the bathroom.
I was
Okay.
in the bathroom, so I come out and I go,
You notice a puddle of water going from the door of your room to
Yeah.
their
To our
room.
room.
yeah. It's like, what the heck happened to you?
It's raining. It's raining. Cats and dogs. Oh, by the way, you know that guy who's been taking pictures of us?
Yeah, the little wimpy dude.
Well, he was at the theater tonight and he kidnapped us.
Well, it's more of an
obvious.
attempted.
I was gonna say, obviously he didn't kid very well, sweetheart. What, you got
Yeah, so
away.
I'll tell you all about it and stuff.
Okay. And what's with Thorson?
They well, first they drugged him, then they tasered him.
Oh, gee.
Twice.
Oh my gosh.
He's,
That's gonna
his
hurt.
heartbeat's still fine, right? He's
Oh,
not like,
yeah, he's still
like-
breathing okay.
So he's going to be very sore.
I'm thinking you need to give him some of that Jolton blood stuff or something. This poor guy
I
is getting,
don't have Jotun blood.
Oh.
Well, technically,
Don't
out of
have
character,
that.
by the way, you can make him a chosen of the gods. Basically,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
you
thinking-
feed him a point of legend and have sex with him often, and intend for him to, and you can give him some good
Even
stamina
without
juju.
the...
Basically,
I
you
am-
can
yeah.
make him into an Aeolus.
Wait.
for
I am
Hercules.
just saying,
Oh.
you
I
really
don't blood.
should think
Well, but
You
is
don't.
that why?
I'm just
Whole new
telling
You
spin-off
you.
series.
You don't have to
Thora.
be sexual, but
I'm just telling you, Thora, you should really do something to
Well,
pump him up a
I also
little.
don't want to encourage, this was not how the honeymoon was supposed to go.
Well,
I'm just
gee.
saying to give him special powers would not be a good idea because I don't want him to think he can do something when he shouldn't.
you say that, but the giants have other ideas. Special
Yeah.
powers? Let me give you special powers.
I'm just thinking if
giants.
he's hanging around with you, he might need a little extra.
Well,
damn.
normally he wouldn't be here when I'm working.
Okay,
Apparently
well,
this was a
that's fine.
working vacation.
Okay.
Unbeknownst to
all right.
us.
Your, your scions and with legend, anywhere you go, your legend can initiate
Well,
shit.
I know that,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying
Uh-huh.
that he knows I'll be spending a lot of time away.
Well, then I'd send him home.
You know what? It's time. The thing of it is that I don't want to get him out of my sight right now while I know people are after us. So,
She loved to plan the wedding. Hated to have to babysit the husband.
Well,
I
I'm
wouldn't
just
be
saying.
babysitting if it had just been at least semi-normal. But, you just don't get that.
It was someone only got to ride in a limo and pass out from alcohol.
It wasn't the alcohol.
Some really potent champagne.
Yeah.
It was still
well,
technically alcohol.
I'm just
It was
saying,
just-
think about it, okay? It's just a thought.
Okay. So,
Wouldn't it be nice if I could, one of the land veteran
land
and
better?
say, the Great Eagle and say, could you at least escort my son? Here, take him home.
They don't leave Iceland.
I know. I said, wouldn't it be nice?
It would be nice. You could send him via ferry mail. Have the ferries carry him all the way back to New Zealand.
For a minute here, we could.
Yeah, I have to do laundry.
Trixie's having a little nash still
With her suitor.
with the
Flashes of
dwarf.
the original Ninja Turtle movie. Pork rinds.
Okay, and that's a great place to wrap it up there.
Okay.
Hi, this is Jim from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion Hero to Ragnarok podcast, and the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And I'd just like to say thank you for listening, and may fate always be on your side.